Right, I need to do my posts as well.
Where did we leave off?
Last time... we were about to go to the singing... to the Hill of Metafalse to sing Implanta. Also, hello, Varric. Glad you could make it. But we were going to do some crafting with Jackery first.
Okay, posted location 1.
Also, how does the sound, everyone? Because we are changing things around a bit. Well, clacky because that's QWERTY's keyboard. Other than the keyboard, it's... Okay, other than the keyboarding, it sounds good. Good to know.
Does it sound different? We were hoping it would improve the quality to not be typing through quite so many twists and turns.
Yeah, I believe we have fixed all the concerns that we may have had. But yes, to elaborate a bit, we have adjusted the sound so that it is coming from my version of the game instead, because...
For the background music specifically.
Yeah, for the background music. The item I've been looking for. They have a good lineup of product. Good tea, and the owner was good too. The owner is like 5. Ah, hello, M. Yes, prepare yourself for... Wait, hold on.
What?
We have to readjust our volume again, because fucking... We adjusted it on the title screen, which is not our save.
Wonderful.
So, just go into... Yep, we're adjusting. Hold on. We got pranked. We got pranked, sorry. Okay, how does that sound now?
Also, does anyone know what the movie section of the sound settings applies to? Because if it's background music, we might want it to be just on one side. But if it's voices, then we'll want it on both.
Yeah.
I guess it could be both. We don't really know what's in the video files.
Yeah.
Even if it is just video file, leaving it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Also, hello, Glop.
That is my friend M.
Ah, hello. You're new here, but not new in general.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that audio volume change just to make sure it's...
Likewise. Just to make sure. So last time we were going to do some of the crafting here in the general store, and also probably get like a dozen more scenes. No scenes, but talk topic for Jackery. Ruins, right?
Not a ruin.
God, I love the contrast sometimes. I've been hitting on her, but she doesn't seem interested at all. Damn.
Well, at least that's the right age group.
Yeah.
You are probably also, like, 10.
Yeah.
いらっしゃいませです。ようこそ。何を作ればいいですか?
Hang on, we have Luca only, not Jacques?
Well, yeah, Jackery hates kids. She can't craft here. It's close
Oh,
that we
right.
normally
Doesn't do anything here.
And we have only the one thing, because it's Cloche who we were missing stuff on here. So just this machine.
No, we haven't done Hirahiri too.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. Okay. So we now have the time pyro scene.
And this game exists, which is just
yes. God, I love pop-up fun food.
いくつ作るで
it's
す
a
か?
barrel of knives.
Yes. Now let's see what the Pyrrha Theory 2 creates.
Why did you have a second DDW sensor?
I may have made more than one so that we would have one for Cloche's recipe.
Fair enough.
It's so hard to make. You can do it! I'm doing my best to help you too! It's such a tiny thing you're making there. I feel like my eyes are going bad. I have a magnifying glass, but it messes with your distance perspective.
Depth perception.
I don't know about you, my distance perspective is perfect. But I don't want to quit in the middle, so I'll do my best until we finish it. Last time she made a microchip by hand. What are we making now?
Half a microchip.
Yatta!
An
完成で
LED.
す!
A what?
An LED.
Oh, yeah, we've made it like a flash bulb. Or is that, what's the name of these things?
An LED.
Okay, yeah, that's an LED.
That's what they're called,
I
right?
isn't this like the thing that they put in tube televisions? I'm just trying to remember what the name of that is.
Oh, okay, that is a vacuum tube.
Okay.
I guess it could be either of those, I'm not sure.
Transistor. This is a tube transistor.
That is also a
I
possibility.
just remember, like, the old ancient-ass Iron Man comics talking about it. It's finally done. Good work, sis Luca. Thanks. So, what kind of item is this? Looks like a mini light bulb. Okay, so it is meant to be an LED. You were right.
No, apparently.
Oh, this is a...
It's none of these things.
This is a tool that can detect life energy waves, it says. Okay. The book calls it the FFT Bender.
Okay.
Sure. Then I'll just go with that name.
There's a name for it
You
already.
don't want to name it yourself?
She's gonna name it, isn't she?
Maybe. It's too complicated, so
Why
I
not?
don't know what to name it anyway. You know what? That's valid. A precision machine.
So this is another layer of making... So many of these are just, we make a thing that makes a thing that makes a thing, and presumably they'll eventually matter.
Eventually. A precision machine that is too small and complicated. It can catch the life energy waves of any organism it is pointed at.
I'll make another DDW
いくつ
sensor
作る
now
ですか?
to have it for when this comes up.
Yeah.
やっ
Meanwhile, that's basically all the
Any
crafting.
napkins?
That's all the crafting we can
No
really
new
do.
crystals.
So, right, we have to rest to do this Jockery talk, and then we go to Croy's house to regroup for Implanta. Ruins, right?
not a ruin.
I thought the general store was just a ruin until recently. That's understandable. If it hadn't been with you guys, I would still have thought it was. Artificial incubator. Let's hope not. But you at least knew the existence and location of it. I was thinking it would be a good hideout in case of emergency. So I'm glad I got to know there's a person living there. Otherwise, if I entered the house to hide myself from my enemies, that girl would so freak out and scream.
Weird phrasing.
Yup. Where does that idea come from? You may have to hide from enemies someday?
What would force you to hide from anyone?
You know, that's a good point. She could just kind of like obliterate anything in her path.
Generally, yeah.
It does raise a question of what could scare her off. That is a point. Oh, right, we have...
Was there dive 5 to do, or did we 4 to do, or did we do that?
We have 3 outfits, so we do have dive 4.
Okay, do we do that, or do we do plot and do that later?
If we do dive 4 for Jack Lee... If we do dive 4 for Jack Lee... Yeah, we were going to do dive 4 for Jack Lee. So we dive, then continue the plot.
Okay, that order is... Well, let's get it done.
Em, I hope you enjoy, because you're ready. It's time for you to see something that is equal parts non-indicative of what the game is like, and is...
Oh yeah, we're going to need Cloche, aren't we?
Oh right, no, yeah, we can't. We need Cloche.
Also, I just got a Cynthia.
I did not, so let's leave that.
Was I behind?
No, you got into a fight and I didn't, I think. Or like one extra
Should
fight.
I do it, or should I wait for it?
Wait for it. We need to continue the plot.
Okay.
I was going to say, look, that's what how her name is said, Em. It's Cloche. You might even get to hear it. Assuming this scene is voiced. Not voiced on my end. Or yours. Oh wait, no it is.
Hey, is this the first time I've heard this music, I think?
Yeah, this is the first time we got this one.
This is a new background music.
Yeah.
平気よ。それよりも、タルガーナとの勝負は。
The voices are still coming through fine, right?
Yes, they are.
Since we did the audio changing stuff?
Yep.
Volume is good?
But,
okay.
まだ決着はついてません。ですが、歌わせてもらえることになりました。
Viewers, how loud is the voice acting for the game? Would you want it to be turned down?
Or up?
Or up. Based on okay, Razier says it's good. It's good.
Okay.
It is a bit loud, but I can deal. Okay, I am going to turn it down just a touch on my end. There.
Okay.
Should be good.
よかった。
That,
メタファリカの丘へ
thank you.
行きましょう。
Oh, hello, Inter. And hooray for subscription.
Thank you for the subscription intervention. That rules. Thank you very much.
Wait, was I?
No, you
Okay.
were ahead, yeah. Let's go to the Hill of Metafalica.
My side, I think, was better on making her feel tired.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait, what?
We went up to...
シュンがいてくれて助かった。
Oh, right, this is... I keep forgetting that the Hill of Metafalica is the roof
Yes.
of the palace.
Tallest building in the world is the hill.
And not the other place, which is also a hill.
Yeah.
which has hill in its name.
Yeah.
何これくらいお安い御用さ。お前たちにはフレリアを助けてもらった恩義があるからな。でもこれは神の計画を振り出しに戻す行為だ。それでもよかったの
And
か。
Shun is going to say again, it's not her plan. I don't know who wrote that treaty.
You know, that's a good point, Varric. Is this the theme song from Singing Hill in the first game? It does have some of it in there, I think. Which is cool.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't remember Singing Hill at all. So I'm not sure.
Singing Hill was like the name of the title theme, I think,
Oh, right, yeah.
in all 3 games.
I did not know that.
Singing Hill Harmonics, Aeolia, Singing Hill Harmonics,
Okay.
Aeolia, Singing Hill Harmonics, whatever the other one is.
Okay.
僕は別に天上の支配者じゃない。単なるフレリアの守護者。
I'm not the ruler of the heavens or anything. I'm just Frelia's guardian. I don't fucking know. I do appreciate
フレ
that.
リアが無事なら、それ以外はさまつごとだ。そうか。それでは、さっきやった通りにやってみるんだ。あ、
Okay, it's time for everybody to enjoy a good song if we're actually going to be singing Implanta.
それじゃあ、フィムノス。
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah. Voiced
voiced
hymnos.
hymnos
Hell yeah.
in dialogue.
For those of you who are new to this, which is mostly just my friend M, this series is infamous for having a fully functional conlang as just a side thing in it. Important for the plot, but just as like an incidentally, they made an entire language sort of thing.
Also, the official localization of the game messes it up in specifically getting basically dots are missing from some of the letters, and in some text, though not this one specifically, it crunches it together weirdly.
Yeah, the English version of the conlang, like the way they messed up the image files.
They messed up the font or something. Like,
Yeah.
everything is either, each dialogue box is either all uppercase or all lowercase, which is just the dot.
Yep, depending on
This case.
which one is first.
It is unclear to me why this conlang needed capitalization to begin with. I really don't think it needed capitalization, but
Yeah, good point.
it's there.
Yeah.
Like, capitalization is not in most languages.
It isn't?
No, I'm pretty sure most languages don't have 2 versions of every letter
That, fair enough. That,
or other glyph. It's just the Latin alphabet and stuff from there.
I know
Pretty sure.
I know like the Greek alphabet has
Oh yeah,
upper
Greek
and lower.
also has it.
Yeah. Those are the ones that I'm most familiar with.
Hebrew doesn't.
Okay.
Arabic doesn't. I don't know many other writing systems. I'm not sure whether or not German does, because that's got a separate.
I completely forgot that German has its own script.
Wait, hang on. Is it German or
Russian has its own script.
Russian?
No, it's fine. German does have capital letters. Okay, well, we've learned that today.
Point is, it's not a universal thing. It's not necessarily crucial in many cases, right?
Yeah.
Like, what does capitalization actually add to a writing system? And the answer is often not all that much. Really.
It adds,
Nothing.
like...
Notably, it doesn't generally add anything that was present in the spoken language.
Yeah.
Right? There's not a difference in pronunciation between
between the cases. Yeah, it is more of like an image emphasis.
If I say cook with a lowercase or an uppercase C, there's no difference there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have calligraphy regardless of letter shapes.
Yeah. See, for M and anyone else here who is new, this is what these streams are. We are talking about language stuff a lot.
We are comparing the two localizations, and sometimes that means this.
Discussions on the concept of language in general.
Also, before we get going, and while we're right on the start of this scene, the kettle started and it went off just before.
Yes, go get your tea. Go get your tea. The Mayans didn't have capital letters, but they had 5 to 6 different glyphs for each syllable. That's cool. Okay, just show it to me through Discord, M. No, I'm not going to do that. Not while I'm streaming. And I know what that is. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's the command that opens LinkedIn on Windows. I'm not going to do that because I'm streaming, so if it interrupts things, it's going to cause problems, and you will be responsible directly for it. And I'm also not going to do it because I don't think my keyboard has any of that shit. I've tried to do the function keys to do little special symbols, and my keyboard just can't. Hello, welcome back. Yes, let us resume.
Should I bring up the lexicon for this? So we can have translations of the words.
Sure, yeah, do that. That'll be interesting. Because, of course, this being a conlang, QWERTY can just look at the lexicon and translate what the words say.
Yep.
Wait, no, you don't have to translate.
Actually,
you don't have to translate for these ones. These are the exact same ones that we did last time when we were trying to install it into...
Are they?
Yeah. Also, apparently there's some popping going on with your mic.
Continually, or like as a recurring thing, or as there was a noise at some point.
Continuing, or is it just as a popping sound? I will.
Is it a background noise, or is it a hardware issue?
Recurring thing. So I'm going to attempt to adjust this. There, it should be good now. Maybe. Say some words.
Because that hopefully won't mess with the voices, because we're not actually doing... Because the voices are voices and we're not doing the music from mine.
Yeah.
Does that mess with anything?
Nope, everything sounds same to me, so should be good. Okay, yeah, it was something that I had to fix in OBS.
Okay.
Just OBS being a weird program. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, so this is...
the same dialogue that we had when we were installing it into Luca.
No, it isn't.
Is it not? Because I thought it would be.
It's definitely not, because this is, I can tell from capitalization, this is the other dialect. This is...
Ah, yeah, this is Bistalian hymn code.
Oh, wait, no, right. No, okay. It'd be easier if I remembered what he just read out, but of course we've been talking for several minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, second word is just hymn. Hymnos, yeah. Yes, yeah, who knows? The page is broken?
Well, that's not good.
That's weird. Yes, yeah. What's wrong with the lookup thing? Oh, I put it in the wrong box.
Ah, oops.
Yes, yeah. Should I put this up on the screen so people can see that, or just read it off?
Just read it off, it's fine.
Okay. Skesia hymnos. Just transform song with emotional context on transform being that Croy is glad and sympathetic towards the song, I guess.
Understandable, honestly, that fits.
Is glad in himself and sympathetic to the song.
Vira, Befra, Noichi, Nei, Zutamu, Agito, Tien, Implanta.
I could not make that out clearly enough to have any help from that.
I know the last bit he said is Implanta.
Yeah, that bit is numbers, which I don't have in this little lookup thing.
Yeah, we got some numbers here.
Okay, numbers, that's number 5, 1, 2, 5, 4. 5, 1, 2, 5, 4, and these are not very good glyphs for numbers.
Not really, no.
Number 5, 2, 5, 4. That wiggly thing is a dash.
Okay.
It's just a dash, but dash is wiggly.
The dash is wiggling. It's allowed to wiggle. Their entire language is based off of singing, so even like a pause is going to have some musicality to it. That makes sense, right?
I don't know.
I think it does.
Arm. Azit. Arm Azit. Equals that punctuation thing is an equals.
Okay.
The half-filled bar.
Okay.
Equals Implanta.
Implanta.
Processed. Unknown word. 5.254. Yes. Okay. I understand. It doesn't know. It doesn't have Azit. Did I get that one wrong? A. C. No, that's definitely A-Z-I-T. What's going on?
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the button for the next line for me, and it's got some broken text on it.
Okay, this lookup has as it in it, and doesn't translate the word individually. It's not in the lexicon anywhere, but okay, I guess I gave up on trying to translate this because that word just isn't listed.
Maybe the Pistalian stuff is just less documented.
There's a translation here for this scene as a whole.
Okay.
This statement as a whole. It just doesn't... It's just unclear what as it is supposed to mean.
Blah.
Charm is develop or bloom or implement. Emotional context being strength. So I guess that could be the downloading instruction.
Yeah, that makes sense. As it is probably just
But it is unclear what as it is supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh, I pressed the button again.
SE サブソルインテルピラに
I heard Infilpira in this one. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is going to be... So, I don't know. Right? This is apparently entirely willing to use words that aren't in the lexicon. So...
Okay, so a little too complicated to translate.
Right, if I can't look up the word, I can't translate the thing.
Yeah.
It's instructions to download Implanta
into close so she can
So
reset.
Infilpira me is basically an address of me. I, a person, who am in Infilpira, who am in Soul, which is the world, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's Christ saying this, but it certainly isn't going to him. It's going to
Close.
It's going to Close.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why it's that.
Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Now it's time for some music. Hell yeah. I'm sure it will.
Also, voices are numbered through fine.
Yes,
with
they
the tweaks that we did for the...
There's something going on with the voices? Okay. Black. Okay. End with QWERTY. What?
Test. 1, 1, 2, 3.
That sounds better. How does that sound to everyone in chat?
You'll see what the next dialogue line appears.
Yeah. Maybe try turning the volume of the game Okay, that was apparently quite bad. Try turning the volume down. Because right now...
The game?
Of the game, yeah. Because
the game as a whole. Okay,
yeah.
That's...
Because right now, in OBS, it says your sound is getting into the red area of the sound bar.
For my voice as well? Or...
Yes, for your voice as well. Let's adjust that until it's in the yellow.
A moment. Let me, where do I...
Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone.
It's this one, I think. What's... I certainly shouldn't have that kind of static on it.
They say it is peaking like crazy, they said.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Maybe a little louder.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
How does this sound, everybody? Because I can barely hear her on my end. It's not peaking anymore, though. So that's good. Maybe just a couple points louder.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
That should be good. Yeah, QWERTY needs...
Part of the issue is my computer, for some reason, doesn't want to stream audio other than my own microphone, so I've got some mess set up to merge the game audio and my actual microphone into one thing and tell Discord that that's my mic. So some of the configuration has to be done on my end for volume tweaks.
Yeah.
Because by the time it gets to Zodi, it's all...
it's all messy. Weird.
Okay, so my audio is good? My voice is good?
Yeah, how is it right now, folks? After that big explanation. Sounded okay and good. Okay.
Okay, now let's see what a dialogue line sounds like.
Yes.
無理しないでください。
Was that dialogue line good?
Was that dialogue good? It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will not touch it unless something spontaneously changes again, and it needs to be twiggled with again.
Chaos.
What a mess this is.
Bleh. Anyway.
してないわよ。その体で歌うこと自体、本来は無理があると思うんですけど。いいえ。ルカ、人には役割がある。
No, Luca.
使命が。
People have duties. They have tasks. It's not quite what is meant to be gotten across here. Gotten across here, close. But sure, okay, English translation.
I don't think Van 1 is much better.
I get it. It feels like it is the beginning of her saying, "And this is my duty and responsibility." It still is a little clunky.
私がここに存在する理由。私が生きている意味。苦労は、ルカ、あなたたちにも必ずある。あなたが存在する理由。世界はあなたたちを必要としているわ。
Here it comes. Real song time.
今ここで私が歌うことが、世界が私を必要としている証だと思う。根拠はない。証明もできない。でも私の思いが私にそう伝える。だから大丈夫。私は歌い切るわ。
Okay.
God, this song rules.
So the music is going to be synced to your side to the extent that it's synced to anyone.
Yeah.
この歌はもしやインプランタソニア聞こえるか僕だソニア
Though apparently there are some timing things
A little bit?
official that I mean it doesn't seem that means some cutscenes didn't sync perfectly because they changed something.
Yeah.
お父さん、お母さん、
I don't know if this type of theme in particular is such an
よかっ
issue.
たよかったよ
Soup. Yeah, yours added in a lot more dialogue. Because none of this was in mine.
Maybe it'll sync closer to mine anyway,
Maybe.
just because it.
なんか、よく寝た。なんかちょっと、幸せな気分だね。
This song is just really fun. It is a nice upbeat tune.
クローシェ様大丈夫ですか
We are in control again, love.
Ah,
大丈夫。さっきより全然調子いいの。このままいけるから。ねえ、クロ、ルカ。私、この世界を救いたい。
we just told Targa
もう一
that
度
no
大
one
丈夫
was trying to take over from
引
it.
きを取りたい。
Yeah. Well, oops. Accidentally we're like, no, let's be the Pope. Let's be the Pope again, together.
怖いの。
Goodness.
すごく怖い。今の私には、その勇気はね。クローシ様。
Oh?
I'm looking at the translation of the lyrics of
ここだ。
Method Implanta,
よかったよかった無事で
Yeah.
and it appears to be a mythic story, like a folk tale or a mythology thing
Interesting.
of Raplanta.
Ah, we'll have to take a look at that later.
It also seems to possibly be historical, just from the text of this itself.
Yeah.
It seems like the story being told here could be the idea, where the idea of Metaphalica came from.
Interesting.
Humans will only give birth to unsightly things for as long as they live, therefore I have created an eternal world with no fear or unhappiness. This place itself is the paradise, and the land of hope that people should aim to reach.
Ah,
That's a take, certainly.
definitely, yeah.
Perhaps not quite the Metaphalica people look for.
Perhaps. But that seems to be like a running theme, that Metaphalica Paradise is not what you're looking for, it's what you're going to find. There are
Please don't let yourself be carried away solely by the foolish part that people have to them. The humans also have righteous hearts within them. Let us both go on a journey. I feel it's very sorrowful that you had to bear witness to the 1,000 malices and lusts of the humans. I want to show you the 1,001 righteous hearts of the people, and I wish they may touch your own.
Oh, that's lovely.
Whoever did the English translation of this absolutely nailed the tone. This feels like mythology. This feels like something I'd read out of the Tanakh.
Yeah.
Right? Like the phrasings, the wording, this is absolutely the right tone for what seems like, a significant cultural, mythic tale.
Yeah. The 1,000 malices and lusts versus the 1,001 hearts of righteousness. That's very mythic right there.
Some of it is in Japanese as well.
True, but I mean that bit really has the vibe.
And at the very end of it, and as her tears kept on overflowing, a strong wish took hold on her heart. I want to craft the 1,001st seed.
Oh, that's lovely.
No, this is a good story, and this is very well translated to hit that tone of, this is old mythology.
Yeah.
This is a culturally foundational story.
Well, I'm glad you get to hear it then.
Look up Method Implanta if you're interested.
Yes.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is looping, but... Conlangs.
Conlangs are cool and fun. I like that they went all the way back to Croy's house to get Coconut just to come back here. There's something funny about that to me.
Presumably, Croy went back and the rest of the...
Presumably.
Right, I mean, presumably Cloche has continued singing.
Yeah. Also, hello, Targana.
そうかみたいな。貴様には最後に借りを作ってしまったな。
I mean, she's still singing.
Yeah.
We can still hear the song.
Yeah.
何を言っている。前に飛空艇で助けてくれただろう。そうか。ではこれで終わり子だな。
Good point.
That is a good point, Barrick.
クローシェ様、ルカ様。私はあなた方に政権を譲りたいと思っている。どうかこの世界を救ってくれ。
Whatever happened to I'll never let you take over the government when you weren't even asking to.
I think the joy of the song has maybe... The joy of the song and Croy saving his life have maybe kind of made Targana not be an idiot?
I guess.
He's calmed down. He is calmed down off of his anime Destiny rival thing.
でもまだ勝負は。
Croy, no, you did settle the duel very definitively.
貴様との勝負で、私はすでに雲海へ落ちて死んでいるではないか。
I prefer the official here.
Yeah, I pretty much fell into the sea of death in that duel.
あの時私は思ったのだ。私が新生政府軍で目指していたものは何だったのか。
Though the quotes definitely are,
Yeah. Yeah. Need those quote marks.
Though this needs a comma after myself.
Yeah.
Both of these punctuated it badly.
A little bit, yeah.
無論伝統と格式、プライドもある。それだけではなかった。民衆の幸せ、そして喜び。そのために私はできることを全てしてきた。だが、世界は苦労者族。教皇の間であなたが言っていた言葉が本当なら、私もあなたにかけてみたい。この世界を救ってほしい。
もちろんです。
長情なお言葉。それを聞いて安心しました。
Splendid word. The words were I will.
Yeah. Well, that's a strong I will.
Okay, it works a bit better in yours because in mine he's saying splendid words like it was an eloquent speech.
Yeah.
Will you do this thing? Yes. I like your phrasing.
Yeah. Goodness.
これで心置きなくけじめをつけられる。
Ah, yes, because you most certainly weren't taking responsibility for your actions before.
I mean, not really.
Hmm.
Kind of, maybe. Oh.
And now he...
代々教皇家の証として伝えられる宝刀。大聖堂の伝統に従い、お二人に捧げます。
Targana. Oh,
these are distinctly different.
these are very different. Targana, no, do not ask us to sacrifice you. That's dumb and bad.
Yeah.
Dedicate yourself to us, sure, okay. I cannot wait to see what your version of this line is. What? Something grand's going on here?
なんかすごいことになってるよ。
Same thing, basically. Weird.
ルカ。うん。その言葉の意味、分かっていて言っているのですか？
Well, we, the readers, are not quite sure what they mean.
No, especially with...
Neither were the two different groups of translators relative to each other.
There is a vast gap of difference between sacrifice and dedicate.
And like between dedicating the sword and sacrificing himself.
Yeah. Klosh and Targana are speaking their own private high court language. Oh no, they're speaking politics.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
But
what does it
無論
mean?
装置の上。
is he going to turn into being the next vanguard?
I think he is going to become a vanguard.
この宝刀を持ち、過去巫女姫にあるまじき無礼を働きましたこの私めを、粛清いただきますようお願い申し上げます。
Okay, no, he is asking to be killed. Okay. No, Targana, we're not going to kill you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
アルガーナ、ちょっと待て。
その言葉に二言はありませんか？
Or this is still politics talk, and he's not asking to be killed, but it's not clear to anyone who is not part of this specific
Yeah, maybe he's asking to be
culture.
purged from the noble courts. Like, I am revoking your nobility, which is it's tantamount to death for the
Official. It feels better here.
Yeah.
Under that assumption, which is still uncertain.
Yes.
クローシャ様まで。
正当なる教皇家末裔の者として最低限の礼儀は持ち備えている所存。
わかりました。あなたと教皇家の名誉のため、私がその役、つかまつりましょう。クローシャ様
She's drawing her
覚悟はできてい
own
ま
sword
すね。
and not that one.
Yeah, I mean,
She's not taking the sword that he's presenting. She's taking her own sword.
yeah.
はい。
そんなのダメだよ。どうして殺さなきゃいけないの？
And now that someone has actually said, why did... See, she could have used his sword by popping his sword out of the animation and then doing the sword draw animation.
Yeah.
Like that would have been enough to show she's doing it with his sword. But also, hey, Luca has now actually said outright, why do you have to kill him? My prediction is this is going to be the point at which these two noble people
Will correct us.
are going to realize what this looks like to everyone else and no.
Or maybe this will be like the symbolic killing, where like how in Dragon Ball Battle for the Gods, this is the first thing that came to mind. The antagonist is like, I'm going to destroy Earth, and after he gets beaten, like he still wins the fight, he's like blows up a single rock and is like, there, I have destroyed Earth. Goodbye. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you destroyed a little bit of it.
Counts. It counts.
Earth is slightly more destroyed than it was before.
Yes. Good.
それが世代交代のしきたり。大聖堂の権限が今正式に教皇家より巫女室へ移るのです。
Hang on. How is the changing of dynasties an old tradition?
Whenever... I mean, like, they've had exactly one government shift in their entire history.
And that was through a coup.
So
I guess they've had two because that one then lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, what passed down tradition? What is the old established tradition for government going from the family that has been the ruling dynasty to another family that has been important but not the ruling dynasty?
I guess when the Grand
Unless
Bell...
the idea is to trade off intermittently?
Well,
That could be.
okay, here's my thought. The Grand Bell took over the government by killing Cloche's mom, secretly Luca's mom, but whatever. Then the Sacred Army took over the Grand Bell by having us kill the current leader of the Grand Bell, Elfman. And now she has to kill Targana because he is the current Grand Bell member. So there's a degree of tradition. You have to kill whoever's the head of state to take over their seat. I guess.
That still doesn't fit tradition passed down for generations.
No, it does not.
Right? There was a coup within a generation, the people involved in which are still alive, and were adults when it happened.
It is very silly.
Right? Like, the only way that I can make this track as a tradition passed down for generations is if, perhaps, there was a regular exchange of power between these two politically and religiously important family lines.
Maybe?
Right? The imperial family and the maidens, and which one is in charge traditionally passed back and forth.
Yeah, and it may just be that this is, again, not a literal killing, and that's why it hasn't come up until just now, because there's been symbolic killing.
But no, I mean, it's not the killing that makes this weird. It is a tradition passed down for generations, but, like, a tradition of the passing of authority out of the dynasty that had the authority doesn't work.
Yeah, this is very silly.
Dynasty change does not tend to be something that has established tradition.
No. Anyway.
But, okay, fine, whatever.
教皇家一族にとってそれは耐え難い屈辱。
I know we haven't encountered any other members of the imperial family.
Ulfman. Ulfman is like Targana's uncle.
Was he?
I think
I thought he's just some guy who took over. By force of arms.
I could have swore Ulfman was like... Okay, Ulfman isn't his relative. I'm just mixing stuff up. No, yeah, Targana is the only member of the royal family that we've interacted with. Or no.
And unless he has a kid, there just won't be an imperial family after he gets killed.
Yeah.
If he is, in fact, about to be killed.
Yeah, and this boy is gay, so that's not happening. I mean, he could adopt.
That's not necessarily an obstacle.
That's true.
Right? If it's politically important that he has an heir, it's not necessarily an obstacle.
True.
それが陰謀による失脚であれ、自らの選択であれ、粛清によって浄化せねばならない。それ。
Though I will note that everyone who has a clue what's going on here has said purging and not killing.
Yeah.
So it might still not be killing.
I don't think it's killing, because, I mean, of course it's not. Cloche is not going to stab this man to death. That's just not going to happen.
上に立つ者の最後のけじめなのよ。
Responsibility and not distinction, I think.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's...
We need to see what the actual next line is.
Yeah.
I should make that call before we know the context.
Yeah.
そんなの意味わからないよ。そんな古いしきたりはどうでもいいじゃない。
Again, what old tradition?
Yeah.
お師様も言ってたよ。過去の大衝動の古い観念を打破するって。
But also, no one has told Luca that no, this isn't killing, so I think it might genuinely be.
They need to specify that,
あの
please.
戦争をしたんでしょ。だからメタファリカを再燃させたんでしょ。これはそういうものとは違うの。何が違うのよ。
Look, this is how we operate, Razir.
そうだ。
We talk a lot.
私の名前も呼びましたよね。
And no, he didn't, Luca. He did not. He
He
implied...
said to you too, right? He said to both of you.
Yeah, he implied...
I guess.
Implied he's presenting his sword to both of them.
But yeah, responsibility and not distinction so far.
Yeah.
私は嫌です。そんな願い受け入れません。ルカ、ここで解釈しなければ、彼は一生この傷を背負って生きることになるのよ。
Okay, yep, confirmed killing.
Okay! Cloche! Fucking dial it down to, like, maybe a 4. You don't have to go all the way up to 11 again now that you're the Pope of the world.
こんなの理解できない。あなたにはわからない気持ちよ。 覚悟はよろしいですか？
はい。
知らないんだから。では参ります。
Well?
どういうことですか？
Okay, yeah, this is the other way I expected it to go, where Cloche is taking this very seriously, and she slashes at him, but not directly hitting him, and is like, there, I have killed you. You live on now as a different person, because you have died. That kind of thing. It happens in samurai stuff a lot, sometimes.
あなたの命、確かに私がいただきました。
You're dead. Goodbye.
He is not seeing the implication here.
Nope.
これからあなたはタルガーナ教皇ではなく、私の一家臣。
You're not the Pope anymore. You're my servant. See? You've died. You are no longer who you were, and instead are something else.
I took your life. It's mine now.
Yes! I do love that.
教皇としてのプライドはすべて捨て、私とこの世界に尽くしなさい。クローシェ様。またこの子ルカのためにも。
かしこまりました。不肖タルガーナ、クローシェ様のご意向のままに。
その命、勝手に粗末にせぬよう心がけよ。
か。
よかった。本当によかった。ルカ。本当にここで殺しちゃうのかと思った。
I
I
really hope Cloche's response is like, what? No, of course not.
ごめんなさい。驚かせてしまったわね。
で、いい
よ。ちょっとびっくりしただけだから。
I guess that makes sense, Varric, but also, pairing the spares is like my least favorite part of an ending to a story. Because, like, that doesn't have to be the case.
I mean, saying you shall now be my servant devoted to me is also what she did to Croy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
I'll grant that.
Like, to the extent that, like, that is how she behaves towards her love interest in the version of the story where she has a clear love interest.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see the idea.
It is a valid ship, I will say. It makes sense.
What?
The next key of the Infosphere. Which we haven't had an opportunity to do because we've been busy with plot that has taken our girls away from each other for so long.
So now we got 2 dives to do.
3 because
3?
We have 2
Right,
layers.
yeah.
We have 2 layers of we have 2 keys. 2 keys of the Infosphere currently. Sphere key 4B.
It's always just, oh yeah, here's just specifically, divine confirmation that, oh yes, you had an important, touching moment of personal connection.
Yeah!
Ta-da!
Zha-zhan!
Big flash of light and ridiculous blue sword key thing. And a bit of music. Just completely ruining the mood every time.
Yeah!
Now that it's, actually happening at something that has a mood to ruin and not go through this.
Not Deathlandia.
Penguins.
Yeah!
That's right. Now that there's actually a mood to ruin and not carry this penguin food past these penguins without the penguins eating the penguin food.
Yeah, God. I ruining the mood aside, I do like the infosphere as a concept of, like, as these girls grow closer together, you gain access to more of this combined power.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very silly.
申し上げます。夢見ので先日に引き続き大きな揺れが発生。
Another earthquake, oh no.
民徳で地割れの被害などが出ている模様です。
Oh shit. That's where Raish lives.
Oh right, but the guards haven't been informed of the change of authority yet.
Nope, they have not.
まずい。夢見のから先はもうすぐ落ちるかもしれん。
何ですって？
詳しい話をすれば長くなる。場所を変えよう。
You could explain while we run.
Yeah.
Or you're explaining in the... That's not helping! That's not helping with the time constraints at all.
Yeah.
それでどういうことなの？
先日、フレリアから夢見の近辺の感覚がなくなった。どうした？
コンタクトリング、霊能エリアの感覚がなくなった。
例のカナカナ突兵のある場所だな。
そう、私が先日までずっと眠っていた場所。
フレリアはこの世界の様子が自分の体のようにわかる。だがその感覚がなくなった。
Is that good?
No.
No,
おそ
very
らく事
bad.
故か。あるいは作為的にフレリアと夢見の近辺の決戦が外れている。そうなってくると揚力ジェネレータも機能していない可能性が高い。
揚力ジェネレーター？
君たちがリムと言っているエリアには全部で7つの揚力ジェネレータがある。その一つが夢見のに埋まっているんだ。それが機能しなくなれば夢見の近辺は落下する。それどころか隣接する民徳や三国の森周辺も道連れに。
なんとかして復旧はできないのですか？
今の状態では無理だ。フレリアにそれだけの力が残されていない。ただ被害を最小限に抑えることはできる。
Evacuate.
その方法は
Yeah,
Evacuate the town.
yeah, that's definitely part of it.
夢見の連結器をパージすることだ。そうすれば民徳は救われる。
Also, willingly let go of Dreamy Fields, so that Mint Block doesn't get dragged down. Well,
Evacuate the town first.
yeah, we should probably do that.
不幸中の幸いは、夢見のから先には人は住んでいないことだろう。
I mean, other than all the random encounters.
ねえ、パージしよう。そうしないと民族の人たちが。それしかないわね。
夢見のをパージするには、コントロールパネルを操作する必要がある。
Why can't Frelia do this? This is her thing.
Well, because she can't feel anything there, so she doesn't have access to it.
Well, she can feel the adjacent thing, and the connector is in the is.
Yeah.
Me.
No, like I do agree. It's like Frelia should be able to do this. Why can't she?
夢見の地下のシークレットスペース
And
と
if
いうエ
she
リアにある
can't,
のだが、
then does that mean that the connector is also broken and stuck, and we
Yeah.
couldn't do this?
Yeah. Also, secret space. That's a lovely name for a place here.
おそらく僕がいないと入れない。
Oh, Shun is going to join the party, probably, maybe.
I would just note that the only place from which we could disconnect that section of rim
Yeah.
is inside that section of rim,
Yeah.
which is going to cause it to fall immediately.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't.
That seems
一緒に来
dangerous.
ていただくことはできますか？
No, because if they'll be revealed in the future, then we will find out when we get there. But thank you for the offer, Razir.
でも、一つだけ頼みがある。フレリアを大衝動で面倒見てやってくれないか。天界へ帰りたくても帰る道がなくてね。野宿生活真っ最中なんだ。
We're just gonna camp here in the throne room if you don't mind. Just put up a tent.
神様なのに？
滑稽だろ。だから頼む。
That is funny. I do like this.
そんなことでしたらお安いご用です。すぐに伝えておきましょう。
That is a very easy request. Yeah, no shit. Yes, you can live in
There
the
are
place.
plenty of bedrooms in the palace.
Yeah.
タルガンナ、この子の面倒を見る者を見繕って部屋を当てて。
私がそれをやるの
What did you think? What did you think your job was now?
Vanguard, I assumed. I wanted to fight.
へえ、だってさっき私たちに忠誠を誓ったじゃない。
I was not expecting a comedy scene here.
第一、今この大衝動は
Yeah,
あなたの
we
指揮官の
haven't
ものばかりじゃ
actually
ない。
told.
あなたの方が早い
We
の。
haven't actually finished telling the entire army of the change of leadership,
Yeah.
and they're loyal to you, not to the abstract idea of leadership.
Yeah, you organize here.
私たちが夢見のに行っている間、よろしく頼むわね。
なんということだ。
What did you expect? And also, is this very different from the job you had an hour ago? Where you would also have had the position of telling people to do this?
True, but I do.
Right? Like, the reason that he has been put in charge of this is because everyone here will listen to him. So he just needs to tell the usual people he would have told to do something like this.
I genuinely think Targana was like, oh, this means I get to be a party member now. No, he does not. And he's just disappointed because of
よかっ
that.
たな。仕事があって。
貴様に言われたくないわ。
ああ、それと大衝動をみこしにするための基本ガイドラインの制定と新しい組織系統の準備。
Do all the paperwork, please. Oh my god.
そしてその体制を民衆に交付するための準備をしてちょうだい。
I mean, you haven't actually made any clarification about what's going to be different in this governmental system.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what paperwork you're going to be doing.
You need to change
Right.
all the letterhead. Change the letterhead, Targana.
あれ？返事は？
Organize all of our precedents.
教義に。
すごいな。
本性発揮。
I would just point out that, again, he is in this position partly because he is in charge of everyone else here. And so this is not going to be very different work-wise, because all the people he would have delegated it to are still here.
Yeah, but now it's something that he is being told to delegate. He wants to fight. Let him fight.
よかったな、頼りにされていて。
Well, no, Varric, the thing is, yes, but she hasn't actually said what any of those reforms are. So what exactly is she expecting him to do?
Yeah. Just prepare for them. Set up.
Prepare for the idea of a major governmental shift, but I haven't figured out what the changes are going to be yet.
Incredible.
just publicize that I'm in charge now and not you.
Yes.
さあ、夢見の地下道へ急ぎましょう。
Cloche and Coconut have joined your group. Ah! There we go. Dog has joined the party. Oh shit!
Okay.
Phase
Phase
4.
4.
Truly worth.
Truly worth. Rest first?
Well,
Or
let-
get going because emergency?
We have talk topics. We also need to look at what Shun can do, and we can go up to. Yeah, let's look at Shun first. What equipment does a dog have? Armored horns and crystal cover.
Okay, so weapons, so he counts as a vanguard and not a Ravitail.
Yeah.
And he has his own category of gear, which makes sense because he is a dog.
He is
He
dog.
can still wear the overstyled clothes, though.
I mean, of course.
Or a bandana. Or some glasses. Or a soup backpack.
Coconut and Luca still hate each other. Well, Luca still hates her. Wild.
Immune to pain.
Also, that's-
Shun gets girl power assigned.
oh yeah, we can equip a girl to Shun! We also need to look at the items, but we will do that after girl power. Yeah, all the girls like dog.
Well, dog.
Yeah. Armored Horn. A weapon made with special material that can change its form. A strong mind and will is required to use this correctly. Okay. I like that it is 2 weapons, because the last god-blessed anime boy also dual-wielded swords. This is just like a tendency for them. And then...
Formation. Okay, get this pair. And...
A lustrous crystal body. It's hard but can be easily moved around in. Quite a masterpiece of a skilled craftsman. And, oh, and Chun has his own armor as well.
It feels weird that there's no one else that that Luca particularly likes.
Yeah, that
Except
feels a bit
Amari.
weird. Also, apparently, oh, Kokina has great affinity with Jackery now. That makes sense.
Oh.
They did kind of briefly share brains a little bit, maybe?
Hmm?
Jackery helped break into her boundary. So, it makes sense? Asterisk? I don't know. I don't know. Like, Kokina is aware that Jackery saved her life, is the gist of it.
Okay, so what do we got?
Oh, Shun
Anything new?
Shun is now on the people catalog. We can now learn about Dog. Born, digital life form. Job, Guardian. Age, 746. That's very specific. Likes, Frelia. Dislikes, being treated like a dog. His dream is to go back to being human. That's cool. I mean, he is the person that was like, that Frelia referred to, and he's like, no, that's not me anymore.
Yes.
So I get, maybe Ayatane is like a bird, an anime bird out there somewhere, maybe. His hobby is protecting Frelia. Motto, don't treat me like a dog. Valid. A wolf that cooperates with the Sacred Army as the Divine Messenger. After finding out about Elfman's plans for a war against the goddess, he was sent to support the Sacred Army with his divine power. Okay.
However, since he hasn't said anything about the matter, the truth is a mystery.
Yeah.
I feel like with how late it is that we get him, he's actually made it quite clear that he's not here about that.
Yeah.
Except maybe not, because he was helping before.
Maybe?
Anyone else?
Oh, Lasita, the person who showed up in that cutscene that Infilpira specifically pointed out as being saved. I have no idea who this is. They've probably showed up earlier in the plot. I have completely forgotten.
I don't think so. I think this is just abstractly
maybe
some IPD. Like, this isn't even the one we specifically cured as a plot thing, right?
Yeah, that was Rain. Oh,
so this is just...
Lasita is literally just a rando that they put into the cutscene. She was born in Pastalia.
I feel like they could have done it with Rain. The one name that we actually have any information about as a non-party IPD?
Yeah. Anyway, Pastalia, lower residence, is where she was born. Her job is daughter of magistrate. Sure. Her age is 16. She likes napping and buying sleepwear. She dislikes mourning and stolen pillows. Her dream is to sleep for an entire week. Unsurprisingly, her hobby is sleeping, and her motto is sleep comes first.
A girl who fell into a coma, but awoke thanks to Implanta. Since she sleeps all the time, it apparently took her parents an entire day to realize the seriousness of the situation.
That's fucked up, actually. What?
She was in a coma, but she naps so much that it took a while for anyone to notice.
Yeah. The wording for mine, it took a whole day for anyone to realize what grave situation she had been in, or something. Wild.
Yeah.
wildly bad.
Okay.
Anyway, we have talk topics.
Yeah.
Some developer had a strange OC idea and made it canon. Goodness. I want to help. Is Lady Cloche alright? I don't know. As much as she wants to save the world, she's still scared. Yeah, I wish I could do something for her. Me too. I wish I could help her. But that's not easy. I don't know what I can do to do for her. Right, the only thing we can do is encourage her. I hope she'll be fine. Okay, that's just a reasonable conversation to have.
Yeah.
And now for Cloche. I want courage! Croy, do you really believe I can save this world? Seems like you're losing spirit. It's very unlikely, like you, Lady Cloche. Well, because I've already failed in attempt to create Metaphalicca. For this, everyone has lost trust in me. I can't help but think that what would happen if I fail again. What if they come to rebuke me in person? I love seeing these two next to each other, because what if everyone blames me personally is a English statement that makes very much sense, and I could absolutely see how somebody who was rushed for time would read that and go, oh no, she is saying, what if they personally came to see me and blamed me? And thus how we get the official translation. That's just funny to me.
Possibly, though, I mean, we don't know what the Japanese was.
Possibly.
I haven't gotten around to trying to dig that up yet.
Yeah. It frightens me. Lady Cloche. Croy, what do you think about it? Do you really think I can do it? I believe in your power. You definitely can. So, please be strong. You are the Maiden Cloche. You're not supposed to be depressed. Neither of these are very nice things to say.
Better than the fan one.
Yeah.
Have a gloomy look. Feels translation-y.
Yeah, very. Yes, I'm supposed to be strong.
As I said.
Yeah. That's her natural reaction, to feel scared. How is that a level 6 conversation for her?
Because that's the point in plot it comes up.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, for her that makes...
I guess.
Another talk for Jackery has appeared!
Is it going to be a talk about how much we're napping?
Maybe?
And talking to people?
Lovey-dovey Luca. You and Luca get along so well. Well, we did live together before. When you were children! Oh, like, moved in with each other?
I believe the word is cohabitating.
Yeah, cohabitating. Cohabiting is not quite correct. It was when we were little. We're not like that. Oh, is that so? I thought it was recently. You guys are talking every day. I thought you were secretly seeing each other. Yeah, right. We only talk, like, right now. I see. Was that bothering you? No. Oh, but she's blushing and grimacing. So, maybe a little bit.
Okay, so do we do plot or do we do dives? Because we got infill. Excuse me?
Now she has to complain about the close conversations. Lovey-dovey Cloche. I can't believe you talk to Cloche every night.
I've just spent 2 nights talking to you.
Oh yeah, I have been talking to her every day. Knowing her, I thought she would freak out at being in the same room with a man at night.
So yours has a typo, but this one's just weird. This one's just not conventional English.
Yeah, no, that's not conventional English at all. It's not like that. We just talk. If I did anything to offend her, you know my head will be chopped off. I see. Well, she looks...
eyebrow raise.
Yeah. Well, she looks like she might give in pretty easily. Gross. Stop giving me ideas. Terrible.
Stop trying to stir up trouble.
Yeah, that's much better. Watch it be the next 2 girls. No, okay. So, I do want to do the dive, but also, I do...
There is a lot of plot that we haven't done.
And I do want to see what Dog does.
Let's go for plot and then do a dive after?
Yes.
Probably.
Let's go to Dreamy Hill and engage in what Dog does. Oh, since we're in Phase 5, we can go to Lacra and IPD Labs from here now. Good.
Oh.
But yes.
Well.
To Dreamy Fields. And yeah, I imagine plot is going to start coming pretty fast in Phase 4.
We're in, what is this, Phase 4?
Yep, this is Phase 4.
I assume it's forward this way?
Yeah.
Not over toward that side area where we...
Do we take the secret train? Because...
I don't think so.
They said it was in Dreamy Fields.
And they did, and not that it was in Kanakana Pier.
Yeah.
Let's go through here and see if we loop again at the edge of it, or if we... Right, if we loop again, here's the entrance to Kanakana. Here.
We have
Here's the next room. If this room loops... Okay, well, now we've had fight time to show off of Dog.
Yes.
Whatever. I will destroy you.
見せてあげるわこの歌で
Okay.
邪魔をするなら容赦しないよ。
Ein Saber. Slashes the enemy with a blade on his head. This blade can change form with Shun's will. Head Slash. Slashes multiple times with the blade, then severs the enemy with a claw scissor form. And he does not have his level 3 yet.
So either he doesn't have them at all, or we'll have to give him a level for them.
Yeah. Thunder Cry generates a high voltage energy shot, which creates a strong shockwave when it hits the target. Plasma Arrow generates a high voltage energy beam, which shoots out as pure energy, not electricity. His down is Rolling Wolves, spins his body and slams the enemy, head blade on. The blade is sharp as razor at this time.
Temporarily as sharp as razors.
Cobalt Cyclone, a strong body slam. The fast spin makes it impossible to see Shun and can deal much more damage. And his EX move, Optic Vision! infinite shadows appear from another dimension to pounce on the enemy. They will fear Shun's special move.
I'm gonna see if I can charge up to get the synchronity.
Save. Okay, I will...
You don't have a pair that has that right now, so you
No.
can go for different alternatives.
Yeah.
Now we'll sing.
この歌を力につながってる
静かにしてろ。
私たちはい心一つ熱い満ちていつも通りお願いね
These enemies are very weak.
来てるよそこ来てるよ
It's been a while since we were here.
もっと私を満たして
おとなしく終わらせてくれよ。
Yeah, these
決め
enemies
させてもらおう。
are
気合い入れましょう
And
心
yeah, we have looped. So
目障りだな。
激しく行くわよ
here.
Oh, big laser.
つながってるいつも通りお願いねルーだよそのままでこの勝負いただくわよ激しくいくわよ
焦らしない。
つながってる
What a powerful
Yeah, there's
dog.
not any chance of getting the
とても良かったわ
of getting synchronity against these guys.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
Okay, so it just loops.
Yes. Also, I should... Well, we have to keep Jock Lee in the party so we can get the talk topic for this costume.
Oh, you're right. Forgot about that.
Then we will get Synchronicity. An IPD might have enough strength to hold up for that, yeah. So here's the question that I'm curious about. Where do we go? Because I don't think there were any secret closed-off areas.
Yeah, I mean, there was one closed area before, but... Hang on, no, up here. The upper area. If
Oh.
we don't go by the train, but instead go by this
I
end.
will destroy you.
Oh, I will do that.
It's just a guess, right? There are two paths from here,
You're dead meat.
and I don't remember which one of them was what.
There. I'll finish it.
What?
面倒にまあいいわここのだってちゃんと戦えるこの歌を力につながってる私たちはいお願いもっともらえシンクロするわ退屈ねさっさとして無駄ってやるなよファンタスティックこの勝負いただくわよ
I like that he makes a giant.
元気出して激しくいくわよつながってるこの歌におやすみなさい
I like that he makes a giant shield.
さすがやるじゃない
Maximum penetration.
Great! I'm impressed!
Do you remember whether it's north or east from this level that goes to where you are?
I have no idea because I did not remember that other area existed. I just straight up forgot.
You go to the exit and see where you come out, I guess.
Yes, that's what I was gonna do.
面倒ねまあいいわポポのだってちゃんと戦えるんだからさらにシンクロするわパワー全開いい調子
行くよ。
お願いもっと元気出てきたよ
静かにしてろ。
この瞬間最高に気をつけて来るよ当たりファンタスティック分かってるよダメなの
おとなしく終わらせてくれよ。邪魔だな。
パワー全開だよ。切り込み回転
邪魔だな。邪魔だな。
ペースを上げるよ。
There's no use in struggling.
さすがやるじゃない。
My way. Not for long.
Careful, they're coming.
Okay, so I'm gonna try north and see where I end up.
Fantastic.
There's no use in struggling.
It's north.
I'll
North,
finish it.
okay.
So
I will get there.
you'll get there shortly, I assume.
Yep.
In the meantime, I will step away.
Okay. God, I do like how this place looks. Okay, while we're waiting for QWERTY... Okay, this fight is probably not going to be sufficient for this, but I'm going to try and attack only with Shun.
I will destroy you. Be quiet. Coming. How's this?
The tower is growing. Do it faster.
Try and get his EX move.
This is
Excellent job, mate.
this is nothing.
There's no use in struggling. Here. Here.
Go harder.
How's this? Penetrate.
Now we'll sing.
I'll do it.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Pretty good.
I was trying to only attack with Shun to try and get his EX gauge moving, but these enemies are just too weak for it. Which is fine. We will probably get a big boss fight, and then Shun will get to show off his super move. We'll get to see his optical...
This is one of those times when I wish I had gotten around to doing that, look at the mechanics and whatever
Yeah.
that I was working on.
It's fine.
I'll protect her with all my... Here.
Go harder.
How's this?
Now we'll sing.
There. You're dead to me.
Ah, early game enemies.
Pretty good.
This wasn't that early game.
No, it wasn't. This game just kind of ballooned stat-wise. Here it is,
A bit,
the gate to the secret space.
Less about levels and more about specific new year things.
Yeah. I authenticate, and the gate should open.
Anything else?
Beep beep boop. Dog typing on the keyboard.
No hindrance.
Right, now we can move on.
Is there something behind it? No, that's just the particle effect starting yellow before it turns white.
Yeah. Now, will we fight new enemies in this room? No.
Listen to my heart.
I'll protect her with all my... Get away!
We'll sink our hearts.
Get away!
Why would teleporters be in this universe scary?
Be quiet!
I mean, at least any more than teleporters in sci-fi in general. And taking you apart and beaming the parts all over the place.
邪魔をするなら容赦しないよ。
We'll sink our hearts.
Which, you know, sure.
回るよ。
And
私たち
certainly
心を
praise it that.
重ねます
Yeah.
だが、合わせはしない。
込み回転力が生まれるの気をつけて来るよ
But I'm not sure that that's
来るよ腕の見せ所だね
terrifying in one setting than another.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What specifically is scary about
どこまで持つかな。
Oh,
Lack of
No, that
maintenance
makes
is a good
sense.
point.
that is a good point.
On the other hand, everything else has also lacked maintenance for centuries, and the world is falling apart around our ears. But
Yeah.
Get away!
some of the voice lines here for fights.
Shuns or the girls? Because the girls have always been weirdly horny with their voice lines in battle.
Yes. Yes, those.
Yeah, the girl voice lines have always kind of been like that, especially when you get perfects.
聞いてください私の思いをここのだってちゃんと戦えるんだから
邪魔だな。
心を重ね
だが、
つながってるだってそれは
はっ。
お願い僕と一緒に力が生まれるの
Get away!
気をつけて来るよ分かってるよ分かってるよ腕の見せ所だね
Dog shoots a beam.
そんなの
僕が力を貸してやる。一気に行くぞ。
シンクロするわ
邪魔だな。
パワー全開だよ切り込み回転
目障りだ。消えてくれ。
気をつけて来るよグーだよやるわね来てるよ
Lots of money.
当たり腕の見せ所だね
Three.
決めさせてもらおう。
心を重ねます
回るよ。
あっち行ってよ
どこまで持つかな。
助かる
I will destroy you! Please! Get away!
やるわね
Some of those
Quiet!
voice lines are when you're attacking.
Yeah, like when you get a good, when you do the good thing that they want, they react. They sure react.
What way did you guys get down, Luke?
Right is evil.
Right this way.
I'll finish it!
Shun does a lot of damage,
聞いて
actually.
ください私の思いを
I think he might be higher level than some of the
He
party.
is level 50.
邪魔だな。
Everyone else is like 500 to him.
静かにしてろ。
ありがとう一緒に助かるここなしき歌魔法いい調子よ心の力が生まれるの
I'm surprised this area didn't have stronger enemies.
揺らぶ
And yeah, Shun being one of the stronger vanguards in general makes sense
はっ。まだまだ。
from a damage standpoint.
はっ。まだまだ。決めさせてもらおう。
こんな感じかなと心を重ねます力が生まれるの退屈にさっさとしてラブ
おとなしく終わらせてくれよ。僕が力を貸してやる。一気に行くぞ。
飛び込みいい調子よまあこんなものね
His weakness is not being great with anyone. That makes sense. He is an overall good dog. He is the goodest boy. But that doesn't mean he's a great boy.
He specifically dislikes being called a dog.
True. And I feel like everyone in this party is going to treat him as a dog unconsciously, if not, like, on purposely. Because as far as they know,
I don't know.
he's just a dog.
I mean, he's been treated as not an animal in cutscenes before.
That is true. You know what? No, okay, he's not a dog. He's a person.
But
who
they're
is
going
dog.
to do it anyway as a joke now that he is in the party, I'm sure.
Probably.
Right? Because
Because anime. There's no cat girls in this. But there is dog boy. I'm going to purge it. You're sure, right?
You suggested this!
Yes! Yes! Uh-oh.
How the glow thing started. Centered on where he was going to finish standing, but it started before he got there.
Maybe he's got, like, a jack-in. Like a wireless jack-in port. What an annoying thing.
Or it's just a glowing floor panel.
Yeah. Anyway, boss fight.
You know, this would probably have been a good time to get synchronity if we were
Possibly.
on the party that could do that.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we die.
面倒なまあいいわ
Where was the last save? I don't think I saved on
邪魔をするなら容赦しない。
I didn't either, but
Mario.
also I don't think this is
シンクロするわ元
僕が力を
気出てきたよどこでもフルカード
邪魔だな。
この瞬間最高ね気をつけて来る
Yeah,
よ
I didn't even use my spell. I did the wrong button.
unless they've been scaled up.
Sorry, I can't
I
quite.
guess I sort of assumed that they would have been scaled up, just because it's been a while. It's been a lot longer since we fought those,
やる気ないやる気ないわ
and they
ゲ
would
ー
seem
ム見せ
like
所だね
weapons
どうだ。
weaker than the standard enemies of this area.
この歌でおやすみなさいみんなを守りたいの
邪魔だな。
パワー限界だよ心をまた元気出てきたよ
ヒュン。
力が生まれるの気をつけて来るよ
I guess they
どうは少しで10だよ10だよ
There's no use in
Let's go.
struggling.
I guess even though they're, I guess even though they are from longer ago than the encounters in this area generally,
Yeah.
they were a mid-boss of a while ago instead of random encounters from recently.
終わらせてくれよ。
Yeah.
So I guess I mean, it's still not a threat.
Not really, though.
You're in my way. Not for long.
決めさせてもらおう。
心を固めます元気出てきたよ
さて、始めろ。
Pause,
Cutting.
pause your side.
Pausing.
すぐに。これでさよなら。
That rules. What a good dog.
Sayonara.
まあこんなものも
See if you can get yours.
I am trying.
Really sure the key point is to get him to get as many, filled pages as possible.
Yeah.
Like, getting it actually all the way to the point where it lights up, so... Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was just too strong.
Switching off I almost said liner. Switching off the crow might help.
Maybe. Hey, Shun. What's wrong? Is it really impossible to recover the lift generators?
You should perhaps have asked about this earlier.
Yeah. Not if Frelia still had enough strength. But it's not a good idea right now. So, what's going on between this world and Frelia's power? This is the simple way to putting it. This world is Frelia's song magic. Surprise! It's always been Deathlandia. What?
The heart of the land.
Yeah.
We know how this works.
Yeah.
The Revitale becomes infrastructure and generates a world.
If in the first game,
I mean, it's not. Yes, okay, but it's not a heart of the land because technicalities and differences of kind, but it's the same idea.
It's the same principle, and theoretically, if Shiralia had stayed in Super Duper Sleep, this same thing may have happened to Alemia, like the land eventually falling apart as she slept too long. That's my read on this.
Yeah. We did shut the place down.
Yeah. Song magic. Right, the same as what you sing. Frelia created this world. So, do you understand it all now? You have experience, so you should know what happens when you run out of energy while singing.
The song ends.
Yup. It is forced to close. This is the ultimate blue magic. That's why it's not a good idea to try and keep dreamy fields afloat. Alright. So it's true that this world is heading towards its end. I'm disconnecting it.
You're currently standing in it. What are you gonna do to get out of here?
Yeah, it might be a good idea!
Like that does continue to be a thing that no one has brought up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this line?
Based on the numbers, Derek might be right, and this is a timer being set.
Manun draw charge. B03 carry, and then a number.
And then
No emotional context. Right. Detach sector 3 of B0 in 300 seconds.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to translate this through looking it up in the lexicon directly.
Yeah.
There's a list here of all of the lines in the...
Now, let's hurry and go outside. This place will fall soon.
I feel like you could have given us more than a couple minutes, though.
Yeah, that might have been a good idea. Good thing we ran this
Are we
place
going
out
to
of...
be timed for this?
We ran out of encounters, and I would presume not.
Okay, so it was 300 seconds, so that's what, 3 minutes, give or take?
Hope you didn't leave
Yeah,
any
we did
chests
clear out the
behind.
chests first.
Yep, we did.
5 minutes, okay. Do you want to try and just wait 5 minutes and see what happens?
No, because we haven't
I
saved
think
since
there's a
the
rest
top
point on the way out if you don't take the train.
I did not. I took the train.
Well, yes, but you could go the other way.
Yeah, I also feel like as soon as we touch this elevator, it's going to skip us through the rest of the dungeon.
Maybe.
Nope, guess not.
Nope. So, west from here has both a save point and the exit,
Yeah.
if you would like to.
Oh, we gotta talk quick with Jackery. We can finally talk about her gym clothes.
Wonderful. I'll switch up the formation then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Yes, this is the time.
Of course.
This is the time.
Of course.
I'm doing it.
That cutscene happened before the save spot. Whoa.
They don't want to give you a chance to save and rest for a day during the...
No, they do not.
They very specifically don't want you doing the thing that we were going to do.
Ooh, oh!
It has not been 5 minutes.
No, and also that was a really cool animation.
Yeah.
Also concerning.
Is it crumbling on its own before the...
It fell. I like the little talkity bloops in the background. This is fun.
What if we had gone the other way and we were taking the train out?
I feel like maybe the train wouldn't work. Lady Cloche! We lost land. Lady Cloche. The world is nearing its end. Yeah, that's a good point, Brazier and Varric. This is a fucking lot, actually.
It feels weird that Amari has not had any lines for this.
Yeah, she should probably have something to say. And like,
She's been in the party the whole time.
yeah. And like, I kind of get it. Her town is already dead. The way it's been described.
Her library, right? Her town's
Yeah.
library. There was no mention of trying to recover that.
God, yeah, there wasn't. Man, that sucks. That sucks and also blows. What can I do? Okay. There's gotta be something here with the difference between what can I do and what should I do. Unless... Lady Cloche, it's okay. Yeah, you're just tired, so you're seeing things in a negative light.
The stammer on this version is good.
Yeah, that is very important. That should be here in mine. Let's rest a while at home. I'm also kind of worried. Once we return to the Grand Bell, we'll be overwhelmed with work. Let's rest at Luca's. Yeah, good idea. So, don't go to Luca's house, because that's going to progress the plot. Never mind! We are being funneled along a little bit. Don't go to the Grand Bell, then, because we have plot-adjacent things to do before the plot actually happens. Luca, welcome home. The earthquake... Were you okay? Oh, this is nice, reaching out to her mom. Yes, perfectly fine. It didn't shake too much around here. Oh, good. I was a little... I was just a little bit worried. Luca.
Just a little.
This is actually really good, subtle characterization of Luca starting to open up to her mom again. I actually quite like this. Oh, Lady Cloche, let's get some rest upstairs. She's changed a little. Yes, it seems so. Why are we so powerless? The world is falling. It's heading towards destruction. It's alright. If we work together, there has to be a way to save... What can the two of us do? There's Croy and the rest, too. What can the 8 of us do for this world with 1 million people? Yeah, this is a lot. Lady Cloche.
But also, what could 1 million people do for it? Like, this is not a problem that operates on a scale where population count is relevant.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the fact that, according to what we have heard, the entire world has to be, like, in lockstep for Metafalls to work. Aside from that part, this isn't a thing that individual action on a large scale is going to be able to fix.
Yeah, no, this is a thing for, miraculous, magical intervention. And I mean, these are certainly people, like 3 of the party members here are certainly relevant to miraculous magical intervention.
Yeah, we can actually do something. What needs to be done here is that Frelia needs a fucking nap, and a real one. Not one where she is singing in her sleep to make this entire country exist. She needs an actual nap. And we need somebody to hold the world while that happens. Poo-poo! Poo-poo!
It would help to have a continent that does not rely on a person singing.
Yeah, that would also be very useful. Soup, thank you. Are you trying to cheer me up? That's right. How can I, of all people, lose hope? Ooh! Boo, boo, boo. Lady Cloche, don't hold all your worries in.
I noticed that Luca is not translating. Cloche is just assuming she knows what what Snoop is saying, and Luca is not either confirming or correcting that.
I kind of like that, actually. Cloche understands what is being said, even if she doesn't understand what is being said. It's good. I like it. It's no one's fault. You're not powerless. I am powerless. I want to save everyone, but I can't do a single thing. Lady Cloche. Oh. Don't worry, your feelings will reach everyone for sure. Also, yeah, someone fucking remind her that she just saved every single IPD. That'll definitely, not solve the feelings that she's feeling, but it'll help. Lady Cloche, I want to directly feel the emotions you're feeling right now. That's a mood. If I could cry for the same feelings, do you know how happy I would be? God damn it, Soup. Fucking... Soup, just do that in the corner. Don't do it right out in the open.
He is in the corner.
Yeah.
There's not much room here.
There. Infosphere key.
We should probably actually do that.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do next.
Oh, I think we're actually just
This is the first moment where we have both of them in the party and have a free time. So yeah, I think this is actually the first opportunity
We could have done it resting before we went to not before we went to sing Implanta, but before we went to what's his name?
Yeah.
Before we went to detach the thing.
Yeah. Come on, let's dive. Let's dive into the infosphere. That's all we can do right now. I like that part of this animation has Luca like rubbing her shoulders a little bit. Just doing her best to comfort her friend. Don't worry, I'm sure your feelings will reach Soup. So, let's dive. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lady Cloche, you're so warm. Girls, please. Be serious. Man, I'm starting to tear up. I was starting to tear up a little bit. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Everybody's watching you work really hard. You're doing your very best. I'm sure we can all cooperate to create Metapholica. That is true, Eric. Would One Piece even be running at this point in time of the game's release?
2007.
Yeah, it would have been. So it'll be okay, okay? Luca, I'm honestly scared. Really scared. Will everyone really cooperate? The Grand Belle's already betrayed the people twice. How can I tell everyone what I'm feeling? Don't worry, I feel it too. The official release is much better on this one. Lady Cloche, you're not alone anymore. We're always with you, so it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, it was 1997. Soup? Soup, are you here?
Soup?
Oh.
スープいる？
Okay, there is actual voice acting for this bit.
Luca! クローゼ！今日は2人で来たんですね。ええ、これからはずっと私たち2人でここに来るわ。でも、その前に教えてほしいことがあるの。ええ、これからはずっと私たち2人。この世界の本当の目的って何なの？私たちは勝手にお互いと会って話をする場として使っちゃってたけど。
Can you explain what this is for? You've brought it up a few times.
Yeah, this is kind of important.
そうです。そのお話をしなければなりません。インフェルスフィアの真の存在理由。 この世界はとある一つのヒュムネクリスタルを守るために存在しています。
Okay.
そしてそのヒュムノスを扱えるものを育て、確実に成功させられるように心の成長を支援するのが目的です。そのヒュムネクリスタルって、ヒュムネクリスタル、メタファリカ。
Okay. So the real...
There's another metaphorica for the other side of things.
That makes sense.
メタファリカ？でもメタファリカはすでにダウンロードしているわ。
You downloaded exec metaphorica. Well, no, Luca downloaded exec metaphorica.
Yeah.
And you couldn't download it.
Yeah, this
is going to be method metaphorica.
Yeah.
そのメタファリカとは別のもの。インフェルスフィアが提供するメタファリカは、それとつがいになるものです。メタファリカは、2人の適用者が別々の歌を同時に歌い、一つの効果を出します。そのためには、その2人は一心同体である必要があります。この世界のプログラムは、その意思疎通を図るためのものです。それでお互いの心に深く関わっていくことをするのね。正解！それによってお互いの心がつながり、一つの思いを持って歌うことができる。高レベルのシンクロニティ状態を作り出すのです。でも、どうしてそんな大切なことをずっと黙ってたの？
So is this going to improve their sync rate? It didn't before.
It probably will now.
But then it was specifically mentioned as unbalanced before.
Yeah, this will probably upgrade the sync rate.
So would we have had this conversation if we came in and did the other two earlier?
Maybe.
If we came in when we had a couple of other keys at the first opportunity.
Maybe.
Would we have had this scene then, or...?
I think so, probably, yeah.
悪用防止のために、適用者たちがある程度安定し、確実に目的まで向かう気持ちが芽生えるまでは、非公開ということになっています。
Okay, you know what? I think the answer to that question is actually no. It has to be at this moment for this to work. Otherwise, they get booted out.
Bet we could still have done the scenes, just not had this explanation.
Possibly.
そうだったのね。でもこれでメタファリカの謎はまた一つ解けたわね。
And yeah, here's the bug. Remember how the map for my Gaia had the cloche words on it? That is why, because of this. This is Cloche's line in Cloche's path. But it's supposed to be Luca saying this.
ねえ、スープ。そうと決まれば話は早いわ。ルカも人間に戻ったことだし、続きを再開してくださるね。
Is Cloche saying that Luca's back to normal? Okay.
I guess whenever we eventually do the other route, we might see.
We might see, yeah.
そうですね。見た感じ、お互いのバランスも正常になっているようですし。
Resume
続きを再開しましょう。
Let's resume the continuation, poo-poo.
Let's get back to getting back to it.
This is a fucking increase to decrease level translation. Oh, I love this. And I love you. Infosphere 4.
さて、ご飯
The little voice.
That's so good.
さて、ご飯
ご飯
さて、ご飯
That is perfect.
この世界で扱うテーマは本音です。本音を扱うということは想像以上に過酷です。
One's true feelings, huh?
なぜなら、本音は時として人に対して牙を向きます。そしてそれはお互い大怪我をする原因にもなるのです。なんだか怖いね。
Okay, that's cool.
怖い？ずいぶん甘ちゃんになって帰ってきたのね。
This is a combination of the madam shouty words and Jean the chopper.
Yeah, though I don't think either one of them really has wings like that.
It's the feather boa of the Madam Butterfly or whatever. Also, her sword is a pair of scissors. Because you can see when
But it's curved as a sword.
But you can see that the top bit of the sword is...
You can see it moving separately, yeah. But like, that's not a scissor shape.
No,
for
no,
a
it is
blade.
not.
私はあなたたちの心が生み出した存在。戦女神。
Goddess of War versus Valkyria. Sure.
それにしても、大陸の時の強いルカはどこへ行ってしまったのかしら。まだ言いたいことは5万とあるはずなのに。
そんなことは第三階層の最後に全部言ったもの。
What?
No, just this.
I said it all at the end of the third stratum. Yeah, that is
Just that she's, he's like, oh, you used to be so much tougher when you were a continent.
Yes, that is so much better. That is so much better than mine. Where did the strong Luca of Gaia go? Yeah, much better in yours there.
Varric, no, I think Valkyria is all.
Yeah,
Norse.
yeah, that is Valkyrie and Valkyria is different slightly.
That's all. That's entirely Norse. I don't think it's.
Yeah, I don't think it is a mix of Raja. Love?
あんな甘っちょろい子供の喧嘩で何が言えたというの？いいわ。私があなたの代わりに代弁してあげる。
Just making sure you're okay.
対立意識の時の残留だ。調整終了。
Oh no! Uh-oh!
させないわよ。
Oh no, look at his art sprite! Look at his sprite
あな
art.
た、なんてこと。
Yeah, I
It's
saw.
got little X eyes. Soup, no!
Yep.
お姫様。でも、どこまでその強気が続くかしら。
もういいよ。もうやめてよ。私、今のままでいい。もうこれ以上。
問題を起こしたくない。まだ見えるのね。もう拉致が開かないわ。こうなったら。
Well, that's not good.
What? What?
I guess Valkyria has taken over Luca's seat for a while.
草女神、ルカをどうしたの？どうもしてないわよ。ただ一体化しただけ。
Is that the Lucas voice actor?
That is the Luca voice actor, I'm pretty sure.
でも一体化というのも変な話よね。私はもともとルカの一部分なわけだから。戦女神、ルカを元に戻しなさい。
We are getting popping again. Hold on, I will.
No, what would have changed? Is it just that they're being slightly louder?
Possibly, I will try adjust it. Hold on.
Or
How about now? Say some words.
some words?
Yeah, how is that, everybody? Okay, I know what's wrong. Hold on. Yep, okay, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. For some reason, OBS combined the two audio sources again, just arbitrarily. Say some words, and also it should be fine now.
Some words.
Okay, yeah, it's all good. It was OBS, just being bad.
言っておくけど、現実世界に戻ればなかったことになるなんて思わないようにね。
Uh-oh.
欲しいんでしょ？メタファリカのヒュムネクリスタル。図星ね。だったら私を追いかけてきなさい。本当の気持ち、嫌ってほど見せてあげる。
What more is there to even show, is the question I have.
I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
なんかこんな時どうしたら。 クロはこんな時あなたならどうするの？
Okay. Which one do you want to do first, I guess? Devil's Reason about trust
one
and
of them is the
betrayal.
one that we only got access to now that would presumably be mandatory,
Yeah.
right? And the other two we could have done earlier and we just didn't.
Yeah.
But I
So-
don't know which is which.
I imagine we have to do all of them. So the question is, which would you like to do? The Devil's Reason, which is about trust and betrayal. Underworld Throne, which is a feud in positions. Or Infinite Grudge, which is about the individual.
Not sure.
How about chat?
Opinions?
Yeah. Do you have any opinions, chat?
Preferably the subset of chat that hasn't been talking this whole time.
Yes.
You know, encouragement.
Yeah, everyone watching, please put in your input on this, because I'm curious. Razir does not remember enough.
But yeah, I mean, we're not asking spoilers.
Yeah, we're not asking spoilers. We
We're
just
asking
wanted...
votes.
Varric has no opinion. Okay, I will... We'll flip this fork because they don't have a coin nearby. Ow. Why did I do that? It doesn't answer any questions.
This is a 3-point choice.
Yeah,
Demonic reasoning.
okay.
I just knocked down a chapstick and watched which way it fell and pointed closest to that direction.
Okay, you know what? That makes sense. Devil's Reason
These
it
are
is.
not evenly distributed, so it wasn't an evenly balanced whatever, but
Yeah, it's fine.
懲りずに来たんだ。見上げた度胸じゃない。
yeah, so would we have a different pre-whatever? Or would some of this have happened? Like maybe we wouldn't have the explanation of what it's about, but we'd still have the guy doing this to Luca?
I'm not sure. I feel like this is actually our first time where we've had both of them in the party and had access to a save spot. Because
No. Immediately before going to do the detaching,
Okay, yeah, that, right.
we had access to both of them, and we could presumably have gone wherever.
Maybe?
Right, we did a bunch of talk topics.
I...
We rested and did talk topics with all three of them.
Yeah, so theoretically this could have
We
worked.
could have hit Infill Sphere at that very same rest point.
It is forced now for plot reasons. We're just curious. You know, it probably just happens the
We're curious
same way.
how it would have been different if we had done it earlier. Because they do we are specifically told, don't think this will be undone by just going back to the real world.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
true.
Luca had lines in that section.
Yeah, that's...
Luca had lines in between.
This
ル
is...
カよ。
That is something...
戦女神はルカ。そう言ったでしょ。
That is something we'll have to check when we do Cloche's route in the future.
Yeah.
教えてちょうだい。ルカを元に戻す方法を。さあ、私にもよくわかんないな。どうすれば戻るのかしらね。人をバカにしているの。それじゃあ、戦女神を一人ずつ倒して、 その死体を積み上げてみたら、あなたが今まで IPD にしてきたように。私はルカの一かけら。だからまとまったらルカに戻るかもしれないわよ。ふざけないでちょうだい。
Mock, definitely.
Yeah, that's much better.
こはまた剣なんて抜いちゃって。さすが巫女様。力と恐怖で押さえつける圧政がお好きなようね。
What the fuck is this?
あなたは結局これまでと変わらない。そうやってずっと独りよがりな幸福論を民衆に押し付けてきたわ。
That's.
I suppose we'll find out.
We will, yeah, but oh my goodness.
なんですって。あなたに何がわかるというの？ほーら、またそれだもんね。二言目には、あなたに何がわかるの？民間人は黙っていなさい。結局私たちの本当の望みを理解しようとしてはくれないのよ。私たち民衆は信じていたわ。繰り返し力強くメタファリカを語る巫女様を。神との戦争だなんて、今までとは全く違う大それた政策だったけど、でもだからこそ、皆希望を抱いていたのよ。今度の巫女様は本当に私たち民衆のことを考えてくれてるって。私たちを理想郷に導いてくれるって。それなのに、一皮むけば虚偽ばかりの指導者、犠牲だらけの政策。大聖堂の総統は教皇も巫女も殺して地位を奪った逆賊の人でなし。巫女は出自を偽り他人の名を語る替え玉。IPD 政策だって民衆を守るふりをしておきながら、その実 IPD を利用する目的で打ってきた自作自演の猿芝居。何もかもが嘘。私たちは騙されてた。それはでも優しい顔して視察に来たって、哀れみの涙を流してみせたって、所詮民衆のことなんて心の底では対岸の火事だったのね。そんなことないわ。そんなことあるよ。戦争のための兵器、そんなものを作るために IPD を操って。命そのものを利用されて家族を失って、それがどんなに辛くて悲しいことだったかわかる。どれだけの人があなたの政策の陰で涙を流したかわかる。
Yeah, this stuff might have been meant to be seen earlier.
I'm not sure when we could have though, right? We got one of the keys in the elevator.
Yeah.
Right?
And there was no point from that until very recently.
Yeah, I don't... Like, we didn't... No, we had... Hang on. Did we have Cloche in the party once? At some point? I don't remember. I feel like Cloche joined and then left and then finally rejoined to sing. I feel like there was some point where Cloche briefly joined in between the whole disaster thing and the singing of...
Yeah, we went to go talk to Cardana.
So theoretically, we could have done an Infosphere dive then with the one key from the elevator scene.
Yeah.
Whichever of these three it was.
Yeah.
And I just dropped the controller.
Oh no.
At least it didn't push any buttons by mistake.
That's good.
どうせわからないよね。だってあなたは巫女様。
Right, so
下々のものなんて単なる虫けらだもんね。
One of these three, which may or may not have been this one.
Yeah, and given the scenario that we have been provided, it may have been a little weird for...
And then we got one more after singing Implanta.
Uh-huh.
Right? Which we could have done before going to do the disconnect.
Yeah.
And then after we do the disconnect, we get the third key and are immediately made to come here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it was meant to be seen earlier because there's not very much earlier it could have been seen.
Yeah, that's...
Right?
Yeah.
1 or 2 plot beats, tops.
Yeah. Hmm.
なんてこと。
And honestly, like...
そんな風に考えたことなんて、ただの一度もないわ。
Even without the period of being locked out of it because one party member is out of the party, right?
Yeah.
Like, that didn't actually make a very large gap.
Not really, no.
Right? Like, that it still wouldn't have... Even if we hadn't had them out of the party and we had been able to go and do those the very moment we got the keys, well, for the second key, we could have done that anyway.
Yeah.
And for the first key, it really just wouldn't be very much time, except that was a period that we spent doing a lot of side stuff with juggery dives and crafting.
Yeah. Razir brings up a good point of the Infosphere and Cosmospheres feel designed by different people than the people who designed the plot, because they do not really sync up very well.
Mm.
And they kind of do in some cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, where would you force these is the other thing.
Like, where would you put these? Like, I can see this as, one more bit of resentment, but it also sort of feels redundant with some of the stuff in the first 3 levels of...
Yeah, like, that's the thing.
The Infosphere. The first 3 levels of the Infosphere, right? The previous mandatory plot stuff looped on the same beats several times, and this still feels like it overlaps with those.
It was an exhaustive dissertation on the things that Luca does not like about Cloche.
Right, I think maybe they could have dropped a level of that. They could have dropped a level of the Infosphere entirely.
Yeah, maybe some of the
removed some of the redundant ones and reshuffled the others into 2 levels, and it would be fine.
Yeah, or maybe remove the ones that are just like, we are going to fight over this boy, that to get to this point, you have to make your decision on which of the 2 you care about less.
Yeah.
Which, it's all very redundant. That's the best word for it.
I feel like I like this one better than... Or no, this is at least a different angle than most of the previous Infosphere stuff, right? The previous Infosphere stuff was all, here is a scenario. This is, here is a conversation.
Yeah. Here are moments from my life that were formative, lived through them, and now here is a conversation about modern topics.
Yeah, like, having this and those, fine. But maybe you could have had fewer of those.
Yeah.
戦女神。あなた、なぜそんなにも黒い感情ばかりを抱いている
Or
の
at least not putting in so many mandatory mini-games.
Yeah.
Though we did admittedly make it worse by deliberately going through multiple times to get every single one.
Yeah, that was...
I don't think that was mandatory.
That was a thing that we should not have done. But hey, that's part of learning and doing this stuff.
人の心には常に白と黒とが共存しているものよ。
Heart versus mind.
Something about that something about that line made me feel like there was some clever wordplay there, even though I don't know Japanese. I'm not sure why.
Maybe? Give it a click again.
人の心には常に白と黒とが共存しているものよ。
I don't know what it was.
I think
I'm not getting the vibe the same. I don't know.
I think it's just because
Like maybe there is, but I'm not sure why I got the feeling.
Maybe it's because Shiro and Kuro, white and black, they sound the same, so it has like a sort of flow to it.
I don't know.
Maybe.
それなのに、あなたは黒い思いばかりを増幅させている。まるでそれしかないみたいに。人は憎しみや恨みだけでは生きていけない。それだけでは悲しくて辛くて絶望して進めなくなってしまうもの。悲しみや絶望ばかりにとらわれないように、人は白で黒を薄めながら生きていくわ。過ちを犯さない人間はいない。真っ白な心だけで生きていける人間もいない。だから知らなくてもいいこと、あえて聞かないこと、知っても知らなかったことにすることさえある。そうしてお互いに少しずつ目をつむって譲歩し合って生きている。それもまた一つの許しと愛なのではなくて。
お説教はたくさんよ、この偽善者。あなたは結局人の幸せのためと言いながら、その大義名分のもとに犠牲を強いて人を散々悲しませてきただけ。偽善と欺瞞で鼓とされた異性、あなたの魂は罪で真っ黒よ。皆の前で謝りなさいよ。私は皆を騙してました。たくさんの IPD を殺しましたって。そして死んで罪を償いなさいよ。
それはできないわ。
どこまでも自分が可愛いのね。
いいえ、償いにと命を絶つのは簡単なこと。けれどそれは責任を放棄することでしかないわ。私の罪は深いわ。あなたの言う通
り。Yeah, this does feel like
メタファリックな
character
紡ぎ
stuff
出し
for
て
Cloche that is good.
人々に幸福の大地を与えることができたとした。だからといって私がこれまで犯してきた罪は決して消えるものではない。そんなことは誰よりも私が一番によく知っているわ。でもね、今はまだ私にはその罪を償うことすら許されていない。私はまだそうして罪を犯してまで求めた希望を叶えていない。叶えるために最後までまだ戦い切っていない。まだできることが残っている。やるべきことが残っているわ。だから私は泥に汚れても生き抜いて力尽きるまで自分にできることをやらなくてはいけないの。贖いはその後で受ける。そう思って生きてきたのよ。
ご立派だね。確かにその通り正論だよ。
Fine versus right arguments. Interesting.
ルカ。やっぱりわからないのね。たった一言よ。たった一言よ。私が欲しかったのは。
An apology.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
正論でもない。ごめんなさいでも約束するでもなかった。ただ私の気持ちを分かって欲しかった。分かるってそううなずいて欲しかった。ああ、通じてる、分かってくれてるんだってそう感じられればそれだけでよかったの。
You know what? That's fair. Like, I do... That makes sense. Being understood is important.
ルカ。無一文では何も買えないなんてこと、貧しい生活してたんだもん。私だってよく知ってる。大きな幸せをあがなうには犠牲という対価は必要だってことも子供じゃないんだから分かってたよ。でもそんな血の通わない正論よりもただその瞬間の悲しみを温かい手ですくい取ってほしかった。悲しかったのねってそう言ってくれればよかったのよ。ルカ。分かり合えないんだね、私たち。ルカ、そんなことはないわ。今からだって私たち。もう遅いよ。
Oh, jeez.
悲しいね、私たち。
話を聞いて、私はあなたと戦いたいわけじゃない。
Good creepy laugh.
ルカ。もういいの。茶番は終わり。やっぱり私、あなたのこと嫌いみたい。あなたのことめちゃくちゃにしてやりたいよ。ルカ。もう来ないで。死にたくなかったら。さよなら、クローシュ様。
What?
クローシェ、大丈夫？
That's not what I expected to happen.
ルカ、私どう言えばよかったの？私はそれでも一生懸命あなたを理解したいと思っているのに、あなたはやっぱり私のことをそんなにも憎んでいるのかしら。クローシェ、
でもあの子はさっき私をこの世界に返してくれたわ。殺そうと思えば殺せたはずなのに、閉じ込めようと思えばそれだってできたはずなのに。ねえスープ、私はやっぱりルカを信じたい。悲しいねって言ったあの子の前、本当に悲しそうだったもの。ルカはよくああいう目をしてたわ。パーティーからわざと外れて一人で少し遠くにいるとき、いつもあんな目で空を見てた。気づいてたんだね。私またルカのところに行くわ。何度でも剣を向けられても。
そうだね。今はそれしかない。クローシェ、これを。
Mind Gem, Devil's Reason. Hmm.
ありがとう。私は大丈夫。まだ頑張れる。
And there's no choices in these ones.
No, seems not.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
The choices were sort of weird.
こんばんは、
You
ク
went,
ローシ様。
you went to
How
Infinite
it was
Grudge,
done?
right?
I think? Yes.
Okay. And yeah, it makes sense that there's no choices here.
また来たのね。もう来ないように言ったじゃない。
So could these
そんなに死にたいの？
that implies
These must be
a
doable
fixed
in
order,
I guess?
unless some of these lines are patched in and out depending.
That might
On
be
order?
it. That might be it.
戦女神。いえ、あなたもルカだったわね。
分かってきたじゃない。そうよ、私はルカ。戦女神はルカの心のひとかけら。ルカと同じものよ。
私はあなたと戦いたくて来たんじゃないわ。ルカを救いたい。もう一度あの子とちゃんと話がしたい。それだけ。
待ってよ、クローシェ様。そっちに用はなくても、こっちにはあるんだな。
私は剣を抜かなくてよ。
あなたにずっと聞きたいことがあったんだ。
何かしら。
ねえ、どうして私の大事な霊下を殺したの？
You know what? Yeah, this specifically, I could see this be like coming up in these making sense, because we, the audience, are fairly confident that Klosh is Leica. They don't got no idea, though.
Hmm.
どうしてどうしてねえ、どうして？黙ってないで何とか言ってよ、ミコ様。
ルカ。レイカさんのことは、これまでにもあなたから何度も聞いたわ。たった一人の妹さんと、そして同時に お父様を亡くした悲しみ、それは察したあまりある。あなたが今も深く妹さんを愛していることもとてもよく伝わってくるわ。家族というものを知らない私は、真の意味であなたのその悲しみに報いる言葉を持たない人種なのかもしれない。それに、私はそんな権利もない IPD 戦略に加担してきた人間。それは確かなことよ。返す言葉もないわ。でもね、ルカ、レイカさんのことに限って言うなら、私はそのレイカさんの顔すら知らないのよ。それに、あなたの話からすると、レイカさんは幼いうちに IPD 感染でラボに収容されて、しかもそれはもう10年以上も前の話。そうだったわね。
Is it going to come out in this scene that Cloche is Laika?
I think what's going to happen in this scene is more Cloche pointing out that she had absolutely no authority over any of this stuff or knowledge of it when she was 8.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, in general, yes, I have been involved in the policy with the IPDs and the horrible things that were done. However, at the time that your sister in particular was involved, I had nothing to do with it. I was 8.
Yeah, I have no idea who this is.
Or however old.
Have no connection to this.
ええ、その通りよ。
ならば、レイカさんがラボに収容された頃、私は大聖堂に保護されるかされないか、そのくらいの時期だわ。レイカさんはあなたより2つ年下。もし私がその時大聖堂にいたとしても、その頃の私は残念ながら何も知らない。何もできない無力な子供だった。
Do we know their ages?
Yes.
Is Cloche 2 years younger than Luca?
Yes.
もし私がレイカさんを知っていたとしても、
actually,
私にはどうしてあげることもできなかったわ。
Cloche is 1 year younger than her. Asterisk, her birthday happened during the game. So it's intentional to... It's intended to, like, throw you off a little bit. Well, actually, no, because Luca's birthday is the same birthday as Cloche. They're right. No, never mind. But yeah, no, Cloche is... I'm
or
like...
at least the birthday she was told.
Yeah.
Because she was raised as...
As Cloche.
Age uncertain because deliberately obscured.
According to the data log, she is 2 years younger than Luca, if I recall.
Which implies that that age is not the age that she was... That the age in the glossary or whatever is not the age that Cloche thinks she is.
Potentially.
Because Cloche was told that her birthday is the same birthday as Luca's. Because she was brought up as...
As Cloche.
As Cloche. And so she would think, presumably, that they're the same age.
Presumably.
嘘じゃないわ。私がその頃小さな子供だったことなんて嘘のつきようがない単純な事実でしょ。
だってあなたはその後も選択し続けたわ。人としてものを考えられるようになってからも、巫女として民衆の前で演説をするようになってからもずっと。神との戦争、その兵器として利用するために、人工的に IPD 感染率を増加させて。
So Cloche had a point, right?
Yeah.
In the case of your sister specifically, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not the audience believes that I am your sister, I was a tiny child.
Yes. However...
I suspect Luca is going to make the point that she did exactly the same thing to everyone else who was captured while she was in power.
Yeah, like that is true.
その治療法であるダイバーズセラピさえも禁止して、さらにはいかがわしい仕事であるというイメージまで民衆に植え付けて、そして IPD を発症した幼い少女たちの未来も権利も意志も奪って、ウサギのように飼って、隔離して、実験材料や兵器として使い捨てる選択を。
It's still unclear to me what the therapy would have done. That they would want to not have it because, like,
it calms them down. So my guess is that
demonstrably they are capable of joining the Replechia, right? They are capable of powering Replechia because they do that.
Yeah.
After we cure them specifically.
Yes. I think the intent of the Elfman government was to hook up all of the Berserk IPDs to a system that would forcibly use their power. With the understanding that if they're berserking, maybe that's stronger than them not berserking.
Maybe.
Maybe.
たくさんの IPD を見殺しにする選択をね。あなたは私のせいじゃないって言い訳しながら、たくさんの霊下を殺し続けたのよ。
You did not kill my Leica, but you killed the Leica of, like, thousands of people. Or maybe just hundreds.
やめて。かわいそうな霊下。まだ3歳だったのよ。何もわからない小さな子供だった。未来だって幸せに生きる権利だってあったのに。
Not 8, 5.
Yes.
ラボに収容されていた子、あの子が言っていたわ。たくさん実験をされるのって。レイカも同じようにきっといろんな実験をされて死んでしまったのよって。あなた、あの子に何をしたの？どれだけあの子を苦しめて、どんな死に方をさせたの？
やめて！私にはどうしようもなかったのよ。私だってまだ子供だったのよ。
何度だって言ってやるわ。鬼、人殺し。
やめて！もうやめて！
許さない！
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。私は何もできなかった。
今さら謝ったって無駄よ。何もかも遅いわ。あなたの手は血で染まってる。あなたの罪は拭えないわ。私は霊下の仇を討たなきゃいけないの。霊下に。
Sorry.
合わせる顔がない
I
も
went
の。
one forward by mistake.
No problem.
私は霊下を殺したこの世界を許すわけにはいかない。そうでなくては霊下がかわいそうだもの。霊下に合わせる顔がないもの。
戦女がそうなのね。あなたの心のひとかけらはどうしても私を許すことはできないのね。
Lots of voice acting in this bit.
Yup.
許さないわ。霊下を殺したあなたを。
None for me, though. No voice acting in English during any of this.
そうでしょうね。あなたはそれほどレイカさんを愛していたのね。
そうよ。人殺しは処罰されるべきだわ。ふさわしい報いを受けて。そう。あなたにふさわしい贖罪の方法で。ルカ。私の霊下をあんな冷たい暗闇に閉じ込めて、そして殺した。だからあなたも殺してあげよっか。あの暗闇に放り込んで。
Hey, remember how...
ねえ、楽しそうでしょ？同じ苦しみを味わってみたくない？ねえ。
Remember how close every layer of her infosphere has been this exact scenario?
Has had this, yes.
I mean, we know Cloche's Leica, but also they're laying it on pretty thick.
Yep.
Oh.
ここは IPAT ラボ。私ここ知ってる。どうして寒い。手が震えて怖い。
Oh dear.
出して！ここから出して！お願い！何でもするから出して！出して！
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I don't think they did
Brazier.
I feel like it is something we are definitely supposed to have picked up on and are supposed to be like...
お願い！ここはよ！
soaking in the dramatic irony and feeling really bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
何でも言うこと聞く。いい子にするから。お願い。お願いよ。助けて。
ご機嫌いかが？クローシェ様。
なんかお願い。助けて。ここは
嫌。陛下も言ったよ。きっと同じようにね。でも誰も助けてくれなかった。怖い？苦しい？クローシェ様。ここから出たい？楽になりたい？
助けて。お願い。
じゃあ殺してあげる。そしたらここから出られるわ。楽になるよ。殺してあげる。霊下と同じように。
So these entire things are very definitely in a sequence.
Yeah.
When was the last save?
Did you save on your way down to the place?
I don't remember.
Make a save state, and then after stream, you can check.
I had a save state going into the detaching room.
Yeah.
I think.
I would
going into something on the way there.
Okay. I would make a save state at our most...
Do we want to just put to a new save file after this?
Sure, we could do that as well. Well, that's death number 2.
Because these feel very strongly ordered.
Yeah.
Like, not just that intro bit that I thought might have been, at the end of whichever one you do first, she says, don't come back. At the start of the second one, she says, I told you not to come back.
Yeah.
No, these feel very strongly ordered. And so I'm wondering... What if you did them in a different
クローシェ
order?
クローシェ
Hold on a second.
Huh?
I have made save states, so let's see if
So
this
you're
is
gonna
ordered.
check that one and see what happens.
Nope, they're not
It's
ordered.
different. It's different. They are. It seems fairly clear that they feel like they're supposed to be in an order,
Yeah.
but I don't see.
It may be that they have an intended order, but you can do them in any order, and we happen to hit the exact right order of them. Thank you,
Yeah, I mean,
Chapstick.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah?
No, just I guess.
Yeah, this isn't a uncommon occurrence with visual novel things like this.
I mean, we did unlock them in at 3 separate times in an order.
Yeah, maybe they expected
Right?
us to do
We
that.
did have the opportunity to do them as we unlocked them.
Yeah,
We just didn't.
do that.
We just didn't do that at all.
Yeah. This
I'm
does...
gonna see if there's any sort of guide about which is which.
Okay. This does remind me of when I was first playing the first AI The Somnium Files game, where at the very start of the game there's a very bespoke choice that makes you go down one path or another path, and I went down the left path, and every choice that I made during that path led to every single question that is being asked and answered in the right-hand path. And if I had done it the other way around, I feel like the impact of the game would have not been as strong. And it's still good, taking it as a whole and thinking about doing it in alternate directions, but it is interesting to think about the idea of, like, there is an intended path, but the game does not require you to go down it, so your experience may not be what the developers intended your experience to be, because there's no way for them to force you to go down specific paths. It's balancing freedom of choice and agency in the player versus a bespoke, interesting experience.
Okay, I found a guide that says 4A is Underworld Throne.
Okay, that's the last one that we haven't done yet.
4B is Devil's Reason.
That's the first one we did.
And for C is Infinite Grudge.
And that's the one we have just finished doing. Interesting.
Okay, so I guess we'll see when we look at the other one
How
大丈夫クローシェ
whether it feels like it goes at the start.
I guess. And yeah, as Razir says, this is the fundamental weakness of an open world game, is not being able to work with a structured story, not
I
necessarily.
mean, they mostly flow in any order, but this one did start with "I told you not to come back."
Yeah, that's true.
Which is pretty solidly only works if the immediate previous one ends with "Don't come back."
Maybe they wrote it in such a way that it would make sense no matter what.
クローシ
We'll
ェ
see what happens with the other one.
Yes, we shall.
ごめんねこんなはずじゃなかったのにクローシェこれ
Yay! I have a mind gem representing eternal grudges! My favorite. This will comfort me very well.
絆玉。どうしてこんなに嫌われてるのに、こんなひどい仕打ちされてるのに。
ルカは、クローシェを信じてるんだよ。きっと。だから、あれだけの仕打ちをする賭けに出てるのかもしれないね。
Oh?
絆玉は
No.
絶対に嘘をつかないから。
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Underworld Throne.
何が起こっても、何を聞いても揺るがない。そう覚悟してきたのに。ルカ、どこにいるの？近くにいたら返事して。暗くて寒いところね。こんなところにいたら心も凍えてしまうわ。早くルカに会って。あっちに明かりが見えるわ。
Okay, yeah, I think I can see.
Sorry.
If this is before, right? Because this is before she accepted that, you know, the Valkyria is
her,
part
yeah.
of Luca's mind, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay, well.
いえ、それともあなたは戦女神。
Okay, yeah. So I guess the reason why it felt like it flowed is because we went from 2 to 3 instead of.
It felt like it flowed because we went from 2 to 3, and
here is one.
Indeed.
Okay, I guess
would have gone a bit better earlier.
Now here's the other thing. Assuming that the contents of this don't change, what is the better option here? Because if we had done number 1 here first, we would have had this big show of Valkyria taking over Luca and being like, leaving the dive won't change a thing. And then we have to leave the dive and it demonstratively changes things. Because she's back to her normal self. So what is better? Waiting for it to force itself on us and hope that we get the right ones in the right order? Or do them as we get them and have a weird experience?
何を言ってるの？ここはあなたの部屋なんかじゃないわ。
This isn't your room.
でも、それにあなた、そんな格好してどうしたの？
どうしたもないわ。これはもともと私のための服。この部屋だって私の部屋よ。そうでしょ？だって私が正当な巫女だったんだもの。やっぱりこの部屋もこの服も私の方がよく似合うよ。
Oh, there's a soup plushie in here too.
あなた、やっぱり戦女神ね。ルカはどこ？ルカを返してちょうだい。
ばっかじゃないの？何回言ったらわかるのかな？戦女神もルカも同じものだって。ちゃんと説明してあげたでしょ？あなたがルカのことを好意的に考えるのは自由だけどね。 でも目の前の私が気に入らないからルカとは別人と思おうだなんて、それは欺瞞もいいところよ。